So I added some more pipe to the collection here the other day. Some 18-inch pipe, 36, and a piece of 30 right there. Some of this is a couple of these are going over to Jeff's for a driveway. And I was gonna put this gray one in my driveway, but it's already got a 15-inch black, so I think I'm just gonna use this one and save that one, because that's a pretty heavy duty piece of pipe right there, the gray pipe, and save that for another project. So I'm gonna grab the tractor and move these two pieces of pipe out of the way and grab this one pipe right here, take it up front, and let me show you what I'm gonna do today. Pipe delivery on the way. So I'm gonna go down here to my culvert that goes under the main driveway here and show you the upgrade that I'm going to make. Dump that out right there. Now we'll go get the mini excavator. All right, so I brought the mini excavator up here. As you saw, I dropped the pipe off. This is actually the next day after the hurricane. We lucked up really well here, and we got really lucky. Only got about 1 inch of rain out of that storm. Some pretty heavy wind. It was pretty nasty around us, and a few hours away from here at the mountains, they caught some havoc up there. There's a lot of towns that are in really rough shape up there right now. A lot of people stranded, can't get out. But got really lucky here and missed majority of the storm, so very grateful for that. This is a project I've been wanting to do. As you've seen before, when a big storm comes, the water actually goes over the driveway. Mainly, I think because, well, it's not because the pipe's the pipe is too small. But I've got an 18-inch pipe. That's a 15-inch pipe. I'm gonna come over here beside it, put another one in. That way all that can flow over and it won't keep pouring over the driveway. The pond does have a small overflow pipe, does have a spillway, but I'm also going to take another piece of pipe, go in the dam over there, because it's only about 2 feet tall, and dig a horizontal pipe through the dam about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches above water level. So once that little overflow's full, it'll just start kind of running out and going through the woods over there to the ditch, instead of maybe going through the spillway quite as much. And I'll probably just throw a 12-inch pipe in there. That should kind of help get the pond water out and the water under the ditch faster. Therefore, it shouldn't have the time to pull up where it can wash over, because every time it washes over, it just takes all the gravel and just puts it down there in the ditch. So I'm gonna go get the skid steer. I actually traded my roller in, the smooth drum. A friend of mine needed one, and I found another one to upgrade to. So pretty much sold him the roller. He's got a dump truck grading company, so he's been actually hauling me rock for a payment trade on that. So it kind of worked out good for both of us. He's been stockpiling some rock there so that I can dig this up, put some rock down, and kind of fix the driveway back right here. So let me go get the skid steer for that. I'll probably just pile the dirt up over here, then scoop it up, put it in the bucket, and try to find a dry spot somewhere to take the dirt and dump it out, because it's wet. Anywhere off the driveway, you're gonna get stuck. I'm gonna get my exercise in walking around the farm today. So check this little booger out. I picked this up on Marketplace yesterday. Little jumping jack here. Starts on the first pull, wherever the choke is. Runs like a top. We'll use that to pack the pipe in. I've been using my uncle's, and it's got a little narrow foot on it. This one's got a nice wide pad on it, so it should pack pretty good. I'm kind of excited to use it. I think sometimes half the battle is just getting everything up here ready to do the job. All right, I'm gonna jump on the mini excavator, pull this stone back, put the 36-inch bucket on, dig me a straight trench through the driveway here. I've done all the utility work, so I know everything is in the ground over there, so I don't have to worry about anything. Probably come in here, probably stay a good foot or so, 18 inches off of that pipe, put it in right here beside it, and pack some dirt back over top of it. Maybe a little bit of dirt, probably majority of that stone, because I think the dirt's gonna turn to mud. It's exciting. Got the new culvert pipe in, so I put a pretty even slope on that, and the other end is the same height as this, and it had pretty good fall on it, so I'm actually scared to look in the original pipe because that thing must have a humongous bow in it. But is what it is. At least mine's in. Mine is a bigger pipe, so therefore it sticks up a little bit more than that, but I still got 12 inches of cover, so I am fine with that. And I may pull this back just a little bit so that it kind of flows directly into the ditch. And while I have the mini here, I'm going to go ahead and cut that sock pipe, or the French drain pipe off that I put out. We'll see, actually see how much water's flowing out of it. Use this dirt to dress that up. Whatever dirt is left, I'm gonna put in the skid steer bucket and take it over here to my little pond dam. I've already taken a couple scoops over there and dumped over the back edge. I'll smear it down with the excavator, and I gotta go get a piece of 12-inch pipe to put through that pond dam over there. I'd like to go bigger, but I don't really have enough freeboard on the dam to really put a bigger pipe. I may see if I got a piece of 15-inch pipe, but I know I have some 12-inch, and that should definitely help out. So driveway's coming along here. Ended up spreading 2 of those loads of rock on the driveway and got my pipe put in. Dressed that up pretty good. I'm gonna go over here with the mini excavator this morning and find a spot in the pond dam where I want to dig a trench and put in another overflow pipe. So I'm just going to kind of cheat a little bit and just do a horizontal pipe through the dam there about 4 or 5 inches above the pond. So once it comes up that far, the overflow is pretty much full. It'll start having another way to flow out. So the leftover dirt yesterday, I just brought it over here with the skid steer and dumped it out right here. I'll take the mini excavator when I'm done, just kind of put that in there and kind of make a little bit of a softer back slope. So what I think I want to do is put my ditch somewhere kind of right through here, and then I'll just go measure it, go out back and see what kind of pipe I have left, and I put one in here. I know I at least have a piece of 12-inch that'll fit, so I think between the overflow, spillway, and this, that should be adequate for now. Ideally it needs a bigger overflow, but it's pretty much flat and it'd be kind of hard to do one of my normal systems through there. So let's dig a little trench here. 18 feet. I think I have a piece down there that's got a broke end or something. That'll work out pretty good. So this is gonna work. I mean, this is not ideal, but it'll work. This little pond's only about maybe 8 inches above original ground. So I'll just put that pipe in here about 5 inches above water level right here, so that, you know, every normal rain, it'll just go out the overflow, and then when a big rain comes, instead of it going through the spillway as much, it'll just kind of come through here and then just go directly into the ditch over there. So let's go out back and see what type of pipe I have. Let's go to the pipe department and see what I got. Watch out for the electric fence, for the cows. So I normally try to keep some pipe on hand. That's single wall, that's single wall. Ooh, that's a piece of double wall. It's broke on the end, but that shouldn't be a problem. And cut that off. I got some more over there that I got the other day. But I mean, like, this 60-inch pipe is probably $3,000 a piece now. So that's a lot of money just to kind of hang around. So I try to keep enough pipe where if I need a little project or something, I can do it. But I mean, these are great road culverts through a creek. I normally try to keep, I got a 20 and a 10, so I'm put them together and make a 30-foot wide crossing there. I think I have a 48 and a 60. But it's looking like this right here is going to be the pipe that I need. Also have another one, but it's broke right there in the center. See? Which I may use that, because that's not going to matter down there at the end, and save this piece in case I need a longer strip. Let me get the tape measure and figure it out. All right, so I'm going to go with the one there on the left. This one right here, you can kind of see it. It's got a broke corrugation there in the center, so that would I'd still have about 4 foot of broke pipe after it. So I'll save that for something where I only need a 10-foot piece or so. So I'm gonna take the Sawzall, cut this down, need about 18 inches or so off of it, and see if I can't load it into the truck. Well, that's a wrap for the overflow pipe here. Got this one put in. It's about 4 inches above the pond. So like I said, once the pond comes up about 4 inches, that pipe's pretty well full. It'll start flowing out here. I really wanted to do like one of my normal type, you know, riser systems, but I just don't have enough fall, and the pipe would be, I need about, that's 2 feet, and I only have about a foot right here, so the pipe would be buried about a foot in the ground down here, and that really doesn't help drain too well when a 12-inch pipe is pretty much flush with the ground. So that's kind of why I had to do it that way, but it should work. That's normally works pretty adequate, but all these big storms we've been getting lately just seemed like it needed a little extra. So especially since I put that other pipe through the driveway, it's going to flow over here a lot faster now. So if this ever dries out enough, I'll put the ruckus rake on the skid steer, make one lap around here, just kind of blend all this back together, and everything should be good. So I'm going to get the Mini out of here and take the skid steer and finish spreading that load of stone up there, and I'll show you the driveway then.